Hi, we're back out in the garage once again with the Honda NT700V motorcycle. And if you're like me, you might find yourself interested in swapping out the windshield for a different aftermarket brand. Whether it's just to gain a little added height, maybe change it to a tinted model, see if you can cut down a little bit of wind noise. Regardless of what your direction is, you'll find out very quickly that there's really limited options when it comes down to putting a windshield on this bike so far. C. Bailey is probably the leading manufacturer of aftermarket windshields for this bike, and the C. Bailey people offer a variety of tints, a variety of different heights, and no matter which height you pick, the windshield is slightly wider too. I did a little investigating on the web just before I went ahead and ordered one, and saw some conflicting stories of people saying, well, you know, the Honda it doesn't fit on the Honda motorcycle if you have the Honda line wind deflector kit on, or some folks said it stiffens up the mechanism a little bit. So I called C. Bailey to ask him some of these questions before I went ahead and made my purchase. And on both topics, the movement topic, they said that they had no complaints about it. They had no returns regarding such a thing, but they were actually kind of concerned, a little interested in what was going on there. As far as whether the windshield would fit on a motorcycle equipped with the Honda line wind deflector kit or not, they said their test bike at the time they designed the windshield did not have that kit on it. And since that kit does, by the way, relocate the mirrors ever so slightly, they said they really didn't know whether the edges of the windshield would hit the mirrors. The stock Honda windshield with the Honda deflector kit with the relocated mirrors comes very, very close. We're talking maybe 1/4 inch of clearance at each edge. And in the literature, with theirs saying that it was slightly wider, I'm kind of worried about the fact that it might actually bump. So, C. Bailey people were absolutely wonderful to work with. Since there was unanswered questions about these issues, they decided to send me a demonstrator windshield to try it on the bike with the wind deflector kit, with the mirrors, with a perfectly functionable mechanism, to see if we can get down to the bottom of these topics accurately. So we're going to do that. We're going to break the video down into a couple parts. One, just give you some tips and tricks about taking the old one off, proving that the mechanism and everything works well with the original windshield on the bike, and show you the clearances. And then we'll compare the two in the second video between the C. Bailey and the Honda side by side, so you can kind of see the cut differences between the two. And then we'll put the C. Bailey on the motorcycle and see what happens once we get it all installed properly. So let's get to it. We'll put the bike outside in the sunshine so you can see it a little bit better, enjoy the day, and we'll move on with the video.